it's time again for that popular annual event, Media Music Jam, a fundraiser for the Kern County Cancer Fund.
Organizer Steve Flores has put in so much time, dedication, and heart into this project for more than a decade now. But could this be the MMJ's swan song? 17's Robert Price has the story.
Music's power to heal is undeniable. Soothing orchestral strains have the power of medicine. But there's not much orchestral about the Media Music Jam. This is all about rock and roll. Who's responsible for this joyous cacophony? Blame Steve Flores, the mild-mannered bass player who for the past decade plus has been the driving force behind the annual fundraiser for the Kern County Cancer Fund. The purpose isn't to heal cancer-compromised bodies. That's for doctors and medical researchers to manage. The Media Music Jam raises money to ease the financial difficulties that can overwhelm families dealing with cancer. For the man who launched the Media Jam, these past 12 years have been about fulfilling that mission and easing a heartache. Flores, a retired county employee, lost his wife Susie to cancer in 2014, but not before she came up with an idea that would occupy him for more than a decade.
I was with my wife Susie. She was getting chemo at the Comprehensive Blood and Cancer Center. And I said, honey, I'm gonna go grab me a Coke. So I went into the break room, the very small break room, and while I was there, this lady walked in on her cell phone, and she said, I don't know how we're gonna pay for it. I either have to sell the house, sell the car, or have chemo. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna pay for mom. So I went back and sat with Susie, and I said, honey, you won't believe what I just heard. She straightened up her kneecap, put down her crochet, sat up in her chemo chair, says, well, we got to do something.
Every year for the past 12, Flores and his band, the Majestics, have asked local television, radio, and newspaper journalists to toss aside their station logo shirts and don the purple, Susie's favorite color, of this charity event. They rehearse for 6 weeks or so, sometimes initially at Steve's house, but most often in his brother Ralph's band room. Wannabe singers you would surely recognize, many with surprising talent, some not so much. This is Ralph Flores.
We're the karaoke band.
We're the karaoke band. So, you know, it's all...
But it's the performers.
It's the performers.
If we do it.
Ralph Yambayo plays guitar.
Because
out of love.
Out of love to help people that are in need. And every musician in here is going to have the same answer.
The Kern County Cancer Fund values this partnership. Michelle Avila is the executive director.
With the Media Music Jam, it's a fundraiser which helps us to be able to provide those finances, but it also gets that information out to the greater community who may not even know that there is an organization or help like we provide here in Kern County.
But Flores is ready to call it good. He's 75 and ready to walk away from the rock and roll lifestyle. Well, to be more accurate, the cancer fundraising lifestyle. Ticket sales, silent auction prize donations, performer coordination, rehearsals. The June 28th event at Buck Owens Crystal Palace will be the final Kern County Media Music Jam. For Flores, anyway.
If somebody takes it over, and they still need me to, help, I will be there, always.
I second that.
We know this. There's no shortage of wannabe rock stars out there. As far as need, there's no end in sight there either. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.
And just a handful of tickets remain for the show, which is 1 week from Saturday at the Crystal Palace on Buck Owens Boulevard. For tickets, you can visit buckowens.com, and you can also help by donating a prize or gift basket for the silent auction item. For information, you can call Alyssa Turner at 661-825-8249. And a special note here, Media Music Jam is on the verge of surpassing $500,000 in all-time ticket sales and donations.
Yeah, hats off to the Majestics for making this happen every
It's
year.
Amazing. And
I've been practicing with the band in my garage.
What are you singing? Can you tell us, or is it a secret?
It's a secret.
Oh,
okay. It's a secret.
All right, more reason to go.
Little secret.
All right.